Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another reaction video upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returner, welcome back again. Any of you that are not subscribed to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. You never know what I'm going to react to or what I'm going to upload. So if you're subscribed to the channel and that bell notification is all, you will get all the videos that are uploaded. All right, you guys. I've never reported on this person on my channel before, mainly because they're younger. They're like my son's age, so I used to watch their channel before a lot of stuff went on with them. Just, supporting the young. I watch a lot of young YouTubers. Like I said, I'm subscribed to so many channels. I may or may not watch all of their videos, but I just like to support young people or anybody that's, trying to make their living and, do what they do on YouTube. Some stuff I watch, some stuff I don't watch because I don't agree with it, but I try to still be supportive and, subscribe to their channel, right? Don't mean you have to watch all videos or agree with them. But anyway, with this case, this young man, Corey Pritchett Jr., I came across their channel because at the time it was Carmen and Corey Pritchett. So Carmen is his wife. They've been married for years, I believe since maybe 2013 or 2014. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But they pretty much got married right after they graduated high school, right? So they've been separated for about 2 years now. Corey has been really, really like abusive to Carmen. He gets on social media. He talks bad about her. He ended up having her and her homegirl get into it. He tried to get women to fight her. And this is his wife, the mother of his child, right? He's done stuff to her. A lot of things we didn't know about because she kept them private until she finally just, had a breaking point and she let loose, which was sometime last year. Well, actually, I would say the year before because we just came into the new year. So I would say this stuff started unraveling in 2023. But you can tell if you watch some of their videos or some of the incidents that happened with them, you could pretty much tell that something was going on, right? And long story short, she felt like she couldn't get away from him or get any help or support because we later found out that she was an immigrant. And it makes sense now when you watch some of the things that was said before years ago when she said that she couldn't leave him or she couldn't get away from him, that he took all the money. They both made YouTube together. They started it together. They both made millions. I mean, they're millionaires, okay? That's how much money they made off of YouTube. When I say they have millions and millions of followers, well, had, because once he put her out and everything, he put her and the kids out and her mom in the middle of the night. He shut her off out of the money or whatever. And he took over her YouTube channel, deleted like all her videos. He wanted her to fall. That's when we found out she was an immigrant because he was saying that he was going to have her deported and this and this and that there. Come to find out, that's what he was holding over her head all those years. And everybody used to get mad. And I even said once before, like, I don't understand why she wouldn't leave him. But now we see he was holding it over her head. She didn't know any better. And she was afraid that if she left him, he would either unalive her or he would have her deported. And he put her out. He put her out multiple times. But that time was like pretty much the last straw. Well, it was the last straw, but not the last straw, because in between that, She ended up getting back with him at the beginning of last year, 2024, but it didn't last long. It only lasted like maybe a month or two, and then she was done. But he had been holding that over her head. He got on social media, told everybody she was an immigrant. He was going to have her deported, this and this and that, there and the other. And he was going to take their kids and all this nonsense. But you can pretty much tell he was a narcissist from the beginning. Like, I never really liked him. I did support their channel, their family channel. I never supported his channel. They had a family channel and they also had their individual channels, but my support was for the family, not for him, because you can pretty much tell he was a narcissist. And again, we can always want someone to leave someone, but we can't make them make that decision. And at the end of the day, you never know what's going on with the situation. So after he put her out and she wasn't coming back because she ended up getting help, Kat St. John ended up helping her. She took her in. She ended up getting her an apartment, got her immigration attorney, her management team for YouTube helped her get an attorney to get a divorce and to keep custody of the kids. So once Corey saw that she started having help, that's when he kind of like reeled her back in and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I love you, da 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 da," and that's how she ended up getting back with him in 2024. But it was always like that. She always took him back, but she had to finally grow up and grow out of that and see it for herself. We can always want somebody to leave, but they have to have that mind state, that mentality to finally be done and fed up. This guy was so mad that she got help from other people. He tried to destroy her character. He went on social media. He posted all these different videos because he ended up, forcing her to have threesomes in their marriage, because if she didn't do it, he was going to leave her. He just always like threatened her with different things that made her do different things, but he was also recording these things. So once she wasn't coming back, he put her on blast. Even though he was a part of this, he put her on blast and made it seem like it was her. He started putting naked photos of her up, naked videos of her up, and yes, her attorney is all on it. They are using all of that in the divorce and the custody battle. And she was even mentioning that they was going to press criminal charges as well because of him putting those photos up of her. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to put nude photos of people up without their permission, or, even taking pictures of them like that without their permission. So her attorney had put a cease and desist order on him, and he was not supposed to mention her. But at one point he stopped mentioning her, but then again, he's a narcissist. He come right back around and start mentioning her again. Well, recently his uncle was unalived in Houston. We still don't know all of the details of that or what happened, right? I don't watch him no more, but other people report on them, like Toots. I think her channel name is Toot Uncensored Reacts. And then you have Royalty World, and then you have the Tea Room. They're constantly reporting on them. And I'm subscribed to all of their channels. So sometimes when they report on it, I watch it. Sometimes I don't, because like at this point, I'm just like over it. I don't been want to hear anything else that involve Corey. I am still subscribed to Corman new channel, because they ended up getting her a new channel under her own email address. That way he couldn't take that from her. So her new channel, she doesn't have millions of subscribers like she had before, because she had to start all over. He like literally took everything, put her, the kids out, didn't give her money, nothing. I mean, like, took everything from her car, everything. So she has another YouTube channel. I do support her YouTube channel. I don't watch all her videos either. Again, they're young. They like my son age, but I watch them here and there and I try to support them. I did watch it when she first started out. She came out, she spoke her piece, told everything that happened. She had a song that she made. She didn't sing the song, she wrote the song. She talked on the song, but she had this other young lady, beautiful voice, beautiful young lady, beautiful spirit, sing the song for her. I wish I could remember her name, but if y'all look it up, the channel, the music is under Carmen Anunez. Her her regular YouTube channel is called All About Carmen, but her music is on a separate channel, which is Carmen Nunez. The music video, the song is called, I can't even think of the letters right now, but it's the letters for You Make Diddy Look Like an Angel. That's the title of the song. It doesn't say You Make Diddy Look Like an Angel. It's the letters. So if you look at the letters, you'll see that. And then I believe that's the first song on there. And she told her truth in the song, right? So anyway, to bring you up to date current, Corey, all of a sudden, first he went silent for a while, and I was like, thank God we haven't seen nobody reporting on Corey, da 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 da, because he's just like a menace to society, and he's been in other relationships since him and his wife split, and he's caused nothing but havoc, chaos in these other women's lives. Like, and I honestly don't feel bad for them because they all knew what he did to his wife. But you know how some people be like, oh, well, I can get with him, I can change him, he's not gonna do me like this, he's not gonna do me like that. And then they all came out attacking his ex-wife, well, his wife, because they still not legally divorced, attacking his wife, Carmen. And I'm like, if you're going to be with the man, be with the man. But you don't have to attack her. You don't know what went on. And they will say, oh, she lied, da, 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 da. And then a couple of months later, probably not even full months, probably 1 month later, they coming out with the same thing. Oh, he did this to me. Oh, he did that to me. Child, only thing I do is just shake my head. And that's why I was like, I'm so sick or tired of hearing these stories. I don't even want to see it. But every time you look up, when you scrolling through YouTube, it come up. Some people I'm not even subscribed to, and the stuff pop up, like recommended. But anyway, to bring you current, his uncle ended up not too long ago, probably like a month or two ago, if that long, was unalived in Houston, Texas. They are all from Alabama. Corey, his uncle, as well as Carmen. They're all from Alabama, but when Corey and Carmen started their YouTube channel, they moved to Houston. Corey disappeared completely off social media. No one knew what was going on, but I was happy. I was glad because I was like, he needs to get off. He needs to get his mind together, get his life together, because he got issues. He truly, truly have issues, and he always throwing guns up in people's face, right? So next thing you know, Corey pops up. I didn't see him because I'm not, like I said, I'm not subscribed to him, but other people who are, they start doing videos. So you start hearing, everybody start doing video. Oh, Corey's in Dubai. So they'll post on there his video that he made. I think he be posting on maybe Twitter or Instagram. I'm not sure. One of the two, or probably both. I think Twitter because I think Corman's management team had had all of his YouTube channels and all of his Instagram channels shut down from the harassment, because he was steady harassing her. And at one point, they used to be his manager as well, so they did still have some type of control over the YouTube channels as well, even though he tried to make it seem like they didn't. But they really could copyright everything on those channels because they created a lot of the stuff. Okay, so anyway, back to the current date. That's when we found out that they shut all of his stuff down. So he was mad at them that they shut all his stuff down. He allegedly blew up one of Carmen manager's car. Carmen's management team is Neb Nation, I believe. And I believe her female manager name is, okay, I'm not going to say it because I can't remember. I think, what is her name? I know her name. I just can't think of it right now. But the management team is NEB, is NEB. And that's who they've been with since they started YouTube, right? So he blew up her car and fled, right? So we're thinking that's the only reason that he fled Houston. Corman did, after he came back and he made this video talking about Corman once again, because he can never stop talking about her. He made a video about her, so she came out. She was like, she gonna be the last one laughing. She said because he fled Houston because those people are looking for him. And when she said those people, she was meaning the police. So everyone's thinking, okay, the police is looking for him because he blew up the manager's car. Well, if you see on my screen, this story just hit the news on January 3rd, 2023. And this is what he's really running for. Now, when he came back on YouTube, he was showing videos, and he is indeed in Dubai because, like I said, Dubai is my home away from home. And some of the stuff in the background, you can tell he was in Dubai. Not saying that's where he initially flew out to, because the police are saying that he got a one-way ticket to Qatar, and we're going to see that when I read this article. But they're all a part of the UAE, so he can easily get from Qatar to Dubai, from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. But that country, the UAE, has extradition treaty with the US. So they can send him back over here at any given moment. I was already, once I started seeing them videos, I was like, oh, he's going to get in trouble in Dubai, because Dubai has strict laws and rules. So a lot of that stuff he's even doing on social media while over there, he can get locked up in Dubai for that. They don't play that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get on social media cursing, threatening people, doing all this stuff that he's been doing on social media. That's against the law over there. And I was like, do he realize what he's doing? If the Dubai officials or anybody report him while he's in Dubai, they will lock him up for what he's doing on social media while he's over there. And he can't say that he's not there, because he goes live all the time like an idiot, and he's showing his locations, and he's just being real ignorant on social media. They don't play that. They don't play that over there. You can't even be cussing in public like that over there. Like, what is going on? Like, he couldn't have familiarized himself with the laws and the rules over in Dubai before he went there. So we're going to read this article. They're saying that he fled to Qatar, but he's right now in Dubai. He should have went to Bali where Russell Simmons, if he wanted to get away. I'm not saying I want him to get away. He needs to be held accountable. But what he's wanted for, they mentioned nothing about him blowing the car up. This here is a little more serious. I mean, blowing up the car is serious as well, but this here, it has some more things in it. And it's not just the local police looking for him. The FBI is after him. So let's read the article. I've talked to y'all for almost 20 minutes now. Okay, it says YouTube star Corey Pritchett Jr. accused of threatening kidnapping women in Houston before fleeing to Qatar. And this was published January 3rd, 2025. That was yesterday. Houston-based social media personality and YouTube star Corey Pritchett Jr. is facing kidnapping charges in a case involving high-speed chase and alleged death threats, according to court documents. Pritchett, who has over 15 million followers across all social media platforms, including 917,000 subscribers to his Life with Corey SSG YouTube channel, has been charged with aggravated kidnapping after allegedly abducting two women threatening their lives, and then fleeing the country. And let me pause there. Now that I've seen the other channel, the Life with Corey SSG, he also gonna get in trouble because he was scamming people. He was doing these fake car raffles where he was earning hundreds of thousands of dollars and not giving these people these cars. Or he'll have his friends, he'll play like these people are not his friends, like he don't know them, and say, oh, well, this person won the car. And they still, nobody's ever getting the car. They had cars that were stolen that they was putting up on auction. They had cars that belonged to other people that not putting up on auction, that they was putting up on the raffle that they didn't even have the deeds to, that he didn't even own, and he's scamming these people, getting all this money from them for these car raffles, knowing that these cars don't belong to him, and he can never give these cars away to these people. So that's another thing that he got going on as well. All right, back to the article. It says, what happened? One of the victims says she met Corey on November 22nd, 2024, and that was just recently. Oh my God, hold on, guys. I guess I was on the page too long. Hold on. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. The page said I talked too much. Okay. All right, what happened? One of the victims said she met Corey on November 22nd, 2024, and exchanged numbers with him. Records show the next day, she, along with another woman, met up with Corey for a workout, followed by an ATV outing and bowling. At the bowling alley, Corey and his two male friends started acting suspicious, repeatedly looking around and seemingly on edge. Records show the women learned that he and his friends had some issues with another group at the alley. Concerned about his behavior, the women told investigators they asked him to leave with his friends if he and his friends continued to act suspiciously. Corey reportedly stepped out with his friends, leaving the women inside the bowling alley. After a significant amount of time passed, the women text Corey stating that they left their belongings in his car. Record shows that Corey responded to the women's text, asking them to meet him at a H-E-B parking lot nearby to retrieve their belongings. Once there, Corey offered to drive them home, and the women agreed. During the drive, Corey reportedly began behaving erratically and diverted from their intended route, claiming someone was after him and making frantic phone calls. The women told investigators that he drove westbound on I-10 at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. And if you watch some of Corey's videos, even the Family Channel, he's always speeding and acting silly. And I used to say, why is he doing that with his wife and kids in the car? Because he has issues. He is crazy. Corey then pulled out a gold-colored handgun, waving it through the sunroof while driving at high speeds, and fired several rounds out of the car window. He also has an issue with always showing his guns, playing with his guns and everything. Like, he's such a... Let me not do that. But yeah, he has an issue with that. Carmen even mentioned how he put a gun in her mouth. And Carmen is the wife or ex-wife that they're in the process of getting a divorce. But yeah, he has issues. Okay. Documents details that Corey called another woman on video chat and said, if I had the perfect opportunity and was in the middle of nowhere where no one could hear them scream, should I go ahead and do it? She reportedly replied, yes. I wonder who this was. Maybe the girl that's with him. His old assistant went over to Dubai and Qatar with him, and she's been there all along. She was cheating with him when him and his wife were still living together. Anyway, and then even between all these other women, like, he'll stop talking to her and he'll talk to these other women. He ended up in a relationship with this girl named Maddie, and then one with Danny. But in between, he always get back with this assistant girl. And this is the same girl who left with him to go to Dubai. And she's there with him now. The women stated that he also told them, I'm gonna explicit, so he probably said the F word, I'm gonna F y'all and then kill y'all, according to the documents. As the victims text each other during this incident, they told investigators Corey pointed the gun at both of them and took their phones to cut off their communications. Documents shows that Corey pulled over on the shoulder of Interstate 10 near Sealy, Texas. He reportedly told the women to get out of his car and said, "This is your only opportunity." One woman stated she tried to reach for her cell phone but was unsuccessful, and Corey reportedly drove off, leaving them stranded at night. The women stated they spent over an hour walking along the side of the dark highway before they flagged down a driver, called 911, and were helped by the Waller County deputies. Investigators used GPS data from a Life 360 app on one of the investigators used GPS data from Life 360 app one of the women had, which corroborated their story. Screenshots also provided timestamps and the route supporting the victim's account of the abduction. Corey was identified via his driver's license and social media. When investigators tried to reach out to him, his phone was no longer in service. Investigators also reached out to his ex-wife, Carmen Pritchett, who is also well known on YouTube and social media with over 5 million followers on Instagram. Investigators later learned that Corey posted on TikTok and Instagram. Oh, so that's what it was, TikTok. On TikTok, I don't have a TikTok. On TikTok and Instagram that he was leaving the county to start a new life in Dubai. The FBI confirmed that Corey bought a one-way ticket and fled to Qatar on December 9, 2024. Law enforcement is making an effort to bring him back to the U.S. to face charges. Anyone with information is being asked to come forward on his whereabouts. And this is also on, I believe this right here is on Twitter. And it's showing that it's coming from the Houston, KPRC2 Houston, which is a news station there in Houston. So, yeah, they're looking for him, and he can definitely get extradited from Dubai. I don't know if he knew that or not. He can also be arrested in Dubai for what he's doing while he's over there in Dubai, because they don't play that. And people were saying on one of the videos I saw, because I haven't watched all of them, but I did watch a little bit of the first two that he posted when he was first over there. And they were saying how the man behind him looked uncomfortable. Yeah, that's because they know that they don't carry on like that. He's out in public making these. First of all, even if he wasn't out in public, just making the videos and posting it on social media while you're over there is a crime. Saying the things that he was saying in the video. Then he's out in public. You can't be out in public saying those things either. So yes, if that man would have reported him to the police, he would have been arrested right then and there. That's why they looking uncomfortable, because they like, who is this guy? Do he not know? You know what I'm saying? You can't talk like that. You can't. It's against the law for you to even give somebody the finger. If you flip somebody off and give them the finger over in Dubai, you will be arrested. Okay? Child. But anyway, but I still love Dubai because it's peaceful. That's why it's a peaceful place, because all of this craziness is not allowed over there. I never had a problem going to Dubai, and I go all the time. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it's about to be at the 30-minute mark. I've talked to you guys long enough. Thank you guys for tuning in, for watching the channel. Like the channel, click the subscribe. I can't even talk because I'm trying to hear it. Click the subscribe button for all, so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Bye-bye.